Well, hi there. Since our last video, it appears we're going to be doing this for quite some time. Not exactly what I'd hoped would happen, but I was kind of afraid it would. So we have to now do math via online or digital learning, however we want to look at it. Not my favorite, but we're going to make it work. So you should be on Canvas right now, and I'm going to tell you how I plan on making this work. We can change it. Every week will be a little bit different. We'll tweak it to make it better. So this is the plan. We have two lessons for both geometry and algebra. We're doing a little bit of new material this week and reviewing some stuff that we have done. Okay, the first two lessons, there's two more videos after this, and those videos are giving the new information for what we're doing this week. You may pause the video at any time. You can do the practice problems as I'm going through it. You can replay it as long as you want. After the videos, I will give you a couple of small, short problems to do to make sure you understand what we've done. Typical to me in the classroom, giving you new information, holding up the whiteboards, seeing that we're all good. That's what we're doing Monday and Tuesday. All right, make sure you have the information. On Wednesday, so the typical week, first 2 days, new information. I call it the lesson. You'll see on the titles of all the materials. Wednesday, I'm going to make sure we're all good. If there's any questions, we'll get them taken care of. A live chat session on the chat function in Skyward to answer any questions that you might have. Maybe we'll do Zoom sometime. I don't know. I've done a lot of Zoom meetings. We'll hold off on that for a while. I'm trying to be aware of the amount of time you have on a computer. I know that some of you have brothers and sisters. If you all have 5 or 6 classes, you're probably on the computer way too much. So I'm trying to be aware of that. We may Zoom, we may not. So Wednesday is to make sure we're on the right page. Thursday and Friday, I'll give you the assignment, more practice problems to make sure we reinforce what we've done the day before. Or the 2 days before. So that's generally Monday, Tuesday is the new material. Wednesday, we check for understanding, make sure you got it. Thursday and Friday, we practice it. And then we move on. Next week, we'll do something different. I've kind of looked at the weeks. We have maybe 10 to 11 weeks to do it this way, and I figured out for each class we can get stuff done before we go on. Now you're wondering, are you going to grade this? What are we going to do? I'm not sure exactly how this can happen, but for the first couple of weeks there is going to be an assignment and there's going to be graded. It's going to work like this. I'm getting there on Canvas. Give me a little bit of grace. I'm about halfway where I want to be. For the assignments this week, it's on the honor system, typical to daily work. The first assignment after Tuesday, I have an assignment and it's worth 2 points. And all you need to do is open the assignment up, say, give yourself a 2, type in 2, and I'll give you a 2. And that means you've watched the videos and you understand what you've done so far. Okay. After Thursday, I'll give you another assignment. It'll be worth 4 points. And simply, once you do the problems, you will self-correct, because you'll see on Canvas I have the solutions right underneath the assignment part. Self-correct, make sure you got them right, but more importantly, anything that you didn't get right, do you understand what happened? And if you understand it, if you've done your work, if you understand the mistakes and how it is, you give yourself a 4. And I'll plug it in and we're good to go. So yes, can you cheat? Can you just open it up, give yourself a 4 and not bother to look at anything? Yeah, you could do that. But these are advanced math classes. And of all the middle school kids, this is the only class that really is a prerequisite for you to go on next year and be successful. So you do need to take a little bit of your ownership to make sure that you can do this on your own. I will help you as much as I can, and we'll make this thing work. But you do need to work this through for you to be successful next year. There is going to be next year. It's going to work out fine. And we'll make this work. I would much rather, believe it or not, be in front of a classroom and doing this with you guys. But we're forced into this, and we'll make the best of it. And I even wore a tie to make sure it's going to look good. Okay. So I've already done the 2 videos. This is the last of the 5 videos that I've done. I've gone through them. Boy, if you ever make a video and watch yourself, it's kind of weird. I've noticed a couple things. Mrs. Taylor pointed this out. I make this noise with my mouth all the time. When I'm thinking, I do that all the time. So I'm trying not to do that. But whatever you do, don't count how many times I make that noise with my mouth throughout the lesson. Whatever you do, don't just ignore it. And the other thing is that this squeak. Do you know the squeak? That there, this chair, I've been sitting in this chair so much since we've been on quarantine. My chair's starting to break, so ignore the squeak also. The third thing is, as we go through, and I've played them over a couple times, I make mistakes every now and then. They're minor mistakes. I might say, well, one said I wanted to point to the y-axis. I said x-axis. I didn't redo the video, so there'll be little tiny mistakes on there. I redid one when I made a big mistake, so don't give me some grace on some of the mistakes. All right, but we'll make it work. And I miss you. I wish we could do this in person, but this work now is expected. The choice boards the last couple of weeks, that was enrichment. It was kind of optional, but now the expectation is you're going to go through the videos, you're going to do the work, and you're going to understand it. And if you don't understand it, you need to let me know by chat, by email, on the discussion boards. We want to get that done. So hang in there, and we'll talk to you very soon.